Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you an NFL Week 7 preview between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. Now let's start with the Broncos in this matchup. Tim Tebow is finally starting at the quarterback position for Denver. I have to give a big shout out to Tim Tebow because he is a leader and a true winner. Now to the problem. The problem is the Broncos are trying to sabotage Tebow's success by trading the #1 target and also looking to get rid of some other targets to help Tebow out. But I guarantee this, one thing that will be effective this week against the Miami Dolphins is running the football. The Broncos will lean more on the running game, and when you have a mobile quarterback back there in the pocket, the running game will look a lot better because that backside defensive end has to stay home and honor the run. So look for the Broncos to have a lot of yards rushing the football for the remainder of the season as long as Tim Tebow is back there. And you can also make some plays downfield for Tim Tebow. You look at guys like Eric Decker. He can make plays down the field because the Dolphins secondary has those mental lapses where they can have some success. Now you look at the defensive side of the football. I actually like the team speed of the Denver Broncos, and I think that team speed will cause a lot of issues for the Miami Dolphins. They're going to be without Reggie Bush possibly, and they're going to try to get the football to Daniel Thomas, and Matt Moore is the quarterback. So there's some issues back there, and with the play calling of Tony Sparano, I think the Broncos defensive team speed can prove to be a huge problem for the Miami Dolphins. And I would say the first thing and foremost, you look at the matchup, Champ Bailey versus Brandon Marshall. That's going to be a huge matchup that Bailey has to win throughout this ball game. Now you look at Miami in this matchup. One thing that I did like about the offense is that when they spread out and have those single back in the backfield, the Dolphins can move the football. It's all about consistency. It's all about catching the football. It's all about sustaining blocks. The Dolphins have talent offensively. Matt Moore has to be a decisive quarterback and see the entire field. Many times last week he missed open receivers that could have resulted in touchdowns. He has to do a better job of seeing the field. Now when you're attacking the Denver Broncos, you still want to attack the Broncos run defense, their interior. See how well they can stop the run. And you're gonna have an opportunity to get a lot of Daniel Thomas involved in this ball game. But I like the multiplicity they showed. It's all about consistency and tying up the loose ends. Now defensively, when you're facing a guy like Tim Tebow, you don't give him time back there in the pocket. He is a mobile guy, and he's a guy that wants to throw to the open wide receiver, as most quarterbacks do. Blitz Tebow. Do not let a young quarterback sit back there and find the open guy. Make him make quick decisions, and the Dolphins can have some success. That's one thing they were able to do last week against the Jets in the first half, is get a lot of pressure on Sanchez, and then it tailed off. You have to continue to get that pressure on a quarterback like Tim Tebow and force him to quicken that delivery and get rid of that football very, very quick. Now let's look at some X factors in this ball game. The X factors for the Miami Dolphins, I believe, has to be Matt Moore. If Matt Moore can continue to be an efficient quarterback, if he can see the whole field and get the football to the right guys, they can have a lot of success the remainder of the season. The X factor for the Denver Broncos has to be the rest of the team to rally around Tim Tebow and help get this guy where he needs to be, where he wants to be. He will definitely lead the Broncos in the right direction, but I look for the rest of the team, i.e. the receivers, to kind of help out Tim Tebow in this aspect. I'm going with the Broncos in this game. I think the Broncos will show a lot of will on offense, and I really like the team speed defensively. I think that it really is going to be the catalyst for a victory on the road. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.